Finding and resting their original inherited nature, basic luminosity, the clarity status. As they practiced during the lifetime, and that moment, they merged, they are abide or one with that nature status, and they sit 4, 5, 7, even 21 days. Many times we heard those great practitioners stayed 21 days, 20 days, or whatever the numbers they stay, 3 days, whatever. But they are resting in this reality, the true basic nature status. And of course death, this is one of the Pardo practices. Pardo teaching is one of the big teachings of this peaceful rod of deity or the Chateau teachings. I think maybe many of you already know these Pardo practices, but Pardo has, if we kind of divided Pardo, Pardo has 6 categories or 4 categories. The 4 category is the principal categories. So if we talk now, for example, Pardo of the death. What actually Pardo? Pardo is translated as the intermediate status. So in a way, Pardo is what? If one way say, it's dream status. Dream status. There is 4 dream status. Pardo of the death, Pardo of the what we most commonly call Pardo, or Pardo of the after the death, and Pardo of the birth, and Pardo of living. Living. Those are the 4 Pardos. Principle, or those are the Pardos. But Pardo is no other than the dream stages. They are dreaming. So the Pardo, as we can translate it in another way, translated, the Pardo dream of the death, Pardo dream of the after death, and Pardo dream of the becoming or the birth, and Pardo dream of the living. Living. This is all just dream. Everything is like dream. Pardo is no other than dream. Dreamer and dream, all is dream. It's not that we are the looker, watcher of the dream, and we are not dream. We are dream. Ourselves, each and individually, we are the dream beings. That's why I think it's also here they use the terminology. We are the dream teams, I think. Dream teams. That they just, whether they are kind of completely omitting or they agree or not, people agree that too. We are the dream teams. And they are happy. Very happy we are dream teams. Truly, we are all dream teams. Dream team, there's 4 different stages of the dream teams that we go through. The death is one of the dreams. And after death is one of the dreams that we go through. And then birth is one of the dreams. And then living is one of the dreams. So these 4 different dreams we go through. But the Suchness Samadhi, true nature Samadhi, purified habitual pattern of the death. That also means when we have this realization quite good, we are not really scared with the death. When it's habitual pattern, it's not something packages you release and still the death is just like that. Death is just another dream. So when you have the realization of this suchness truth, or suchness samadhi, or the true nature of this samadhi, then death is, I think, piece of cake. Only piece of cake. And that's why they're witnessed by all those great masters, such as Ungkimpa, I mean, all those great masters, practitioners. Really, it's not just we're making kind of like fancy statement or something that, brag to that. But truly, they evidenced, they witnessed, death is nothing but another dream stages. It's just, we have so many different dream stages. Even in our life, one life, it's just a death. So when you purify it, death is habitual pattern, we're not scared, we're not afraid, we're not hesitated, death is another just transition energy. And again in the teaching said, when you practice of this Suchness Samadhi or this Suchness Samadhi, what it will do? It will purify the habitual patterns of formless realms. Among the three realms, form realm, I think many of you know, form realm, formless realm, and form realm, and the desire realms. There's three realms. All the samsara, all is samsara, but again, where the way that they share the dreams in one way. They share the dream, there is slightly different dream is experiencing by these three different major groups of this. So this Suchness Samadhi, the true nature Samadhi, will purify the habitual patterns of the formless realms. And when that all happened, what it brings? It will connect, as we see, the original nature of the clear luminous status, and that means it will connecting to among the three enlightenment status, Dharmakaya Buddhas. It connecting to the Dharmakaya status. So when we are meditating, when we are in this true nature Samadhi, or this Suchness Samadhi, we are experiencing and we are one with the Dharmakaya Buddhas. That is what is. So it will invoke, call it present of the Dharmakaya, that moment. So that is what all about is the Suchness Samadhi. And the Suchness Samadhi is the foundation of this visualization. From that we begin. Because we like to have this visualization, not too much grasping, too much clinging, and not going to build with another ideas of the clinging and grasping and the regiment conceptions. Those all are unreal. Those are obstacles. Therefore, Buddha, even though visualization is constructed, even though visualization is kind of like imagination or focus something, but this imagination lead, as I said, or you know, that to the beyond the imagination, beyond the grasping and clinging. Therefore, this Suchness Samadhi is the very foundation of the Samadhi and foundation of this visualization. From that we begin. And once we have, because if we have time, for example, when we meditate, if we have time or practice, we should stay few seconds or few moments or even few minutes in that status. Just relax mind in that nature status. Just without following all thoughts. Just sit and abiding. Experience the inner vast spacious status. Enjoy the vastness spirit of inner calm, peace, soothing. Just really relax. That is the most resting places that we can rest without disturbed by all the turbulence of these things. Just rest for a few seconds, few moments, and few. And this is kind of very soothing and calming and rejuvenated status. And stay there if you have time, for example. Then, from that suchness great status, then second samadhi is developed. Second samadhi is then, or in Tibet it's called Kundanama Tengenzi, I think. Not I think, that's what the teacher said. The Kundanama Tengenzi. And which means I translate it as all arising, or appearance. Appearance.